It is a frigging winter lantern. Hello friends, this is Cold Run. Welcome back to a blind playthrough of Elden Ring's Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, where we are here in the Forsaken Graveyard, having just gone through the Darklight Catacombs. But as I've been taking notes on the past few videos, and there's some things that I have as intro stuff before we dive into new content. So again, I'll timestamp where the new part starts, so feel free to skip ahead if you'd like. First thing I'd noticed is, and I don't have the item anymore, but was with Lita's rune. Lita's rune that we got from her is interesting in one particular way that jumped out at me. It was, the description said it was an unalloyed light that has never dwelled in an eye. Mikola gifted Lita with gentle gold to bring a soft hue to her faded eyes. But it said it's never dwelled in an eye, so she had it, but she never actually used it. She never experienced it. She was saving it for later, or she just felt unworthy of it, because I know she has all that guilt around. She knows she considers herself like a murderer, and so I don't know what to make of that, but it was interesting to me. The next few things I wanted to talk about were really just around Metyr and Yuri and Ymir. So back when Ymir was talking to Yuri, when we first heard him talking to Yuri, he said, "Another bad dream, Yuri. Put that rotten thing out of your mind. That tangled mess can't hurt you." I was thinking at the time the tangled mess was like the snakes of Mesmer. No, the tangled mess was clearly Midra. And something that I didn't find, but I don't think I found it, at least. If I find it, I don't remember it. But that my friend of Prustian found in her playthrough was Yuri's grave. Let me see if I can find this. It was just off to the side here, right? Something like this. Yeah, I found this little graveyard, but I don't think I... Is that an item there? It was like a grave, like somewhere around here. I don't think I'd seen this. Cherishing fingers. This is Yuri, beloved child taken before his time. So, and again, if I found this and I just don't remember it, like, I apologize, but this is the grave, not the item, is the thing that was found, that my friend found. Yuri, beloved child taken before his time, which could mean two things. It could mean that Yuri was like an actual human child that, and now that just kind of broke Ymir in some way, and now he just took up the hands because he wanted to be he wanted to be like the parent to something, and so he got all in like, "Oh, my beloved, you're the new Yuri, you little weird hand illusion mimic thing." Why is it always so lonely? Why is it always sad? Yeah. The other option is it could have always been a hand. Like, he might actually just love the hands in that way, and which seems very possible. And maybe Yuri was a hand, like, because I don't think the mimic he was holding up was a hand. We never saw it move, and it was just like those finger mimics that were fungus, essentially, hallucinogens. And so I think it's more like, so it's possible that it actually was a hand, and the hand died, and he's picking up its body and like, just like, "Oh, my poor baby hand, you'll be okay," when the hand is just a corpse. But I think it's more likely that Yuri was an actual hand that he named that died in some way, and he blames Midra for its death, and so he wants to be like a better mother than Midra was. That's my best guess at where all this ends. Let's take a look at the spell we got. Cherishing Fingers. Surrounds the caster with a mesh of hefty fingers, 36 int. A finger sorcery of Count Ymir, aspiring mother of fingers. Surrounds the caster with a mesh of hefty fingers that wards all manner of projectiles, whether magical or physical in nature, away from the caster. Charging enhances potency. I would have thought this would be a binary thing. I guess the potency maybe is how long it lasts. The dear fingers look after their mother, or perhaps that is merely what the mother wishes to believe. The dear fingers look after their mother. Like they take care of their mother, they look after her. or perhaps that's merely what the mother wishes to believe. So Ymir, and I'm going to assume that this only comes up after Ymir's death or after Metir's death. I guess non-rhetorical question: when does this spell appear here? Is it only after, like, is it after we kill Metir, but like if we came here after we killed Metir, but before we took on Yolan and Ymir, would this be here, or is it only after Ymir's death? This has to be just a reference to how Ymir is an aspiring mother. He wants to believe the fingers are all about him, but I think it just harps on that whole theme of how even if he was an aspiring mother, it just wasn't. Why do I have this as a recent item? Why do I have Ash of War spinning weapon as a recent item? That's weird, isn't it? I think it just has to do with like the same thing, how we saw the thing he had was like illusory. The staff he had was like an imitation of Metir. I think it's saying that he wants to be beloved like that, but that the fingers are just, I don't know, because he does treat the fingers well. He does care for them, clearly. I don't know quite how to interpret that. I'm thinking more about Yolan and Anna as well. So, specifically, Yolan's reaction when learning that I killed Anna was say nothing. I have 1 star alone, and only his words will do, and she's in my debt. Why was she relieved there? Because they were sisters, I believe, or certainly close to sisters. They were certainly raised together. And they were raised in Ymir's awful, weird cult. Even whether they knew it or not. What if, and this may be reaching more, but what if Anna had rebelled against Ymir? And that rebellion led to conflicting feelings for Yolan. Like, and so when I finally killed Anna down, like when she was maybe trying to prevent people from getting to Metir, I'm not sure why she was down there. Maybe when I killed her and she learned about it, she was like relieved of the burden of choosing sides against Ymir. And the reason I think that Anna might be a rebellious, aside from that, have rebelled against, was because Ymir said Anna had a heart of gold. And he was saying it, I took it at the moment as saying like, oh, he's saying she's really sweet. But gold has a very specific meaning in Elden Ring. Heart of gold in this case could mean that Anna had kind of rebelled against him, that Ymir was all about, you know, the Erd Tree in Marika is sick and unwell. What if Anna was like, you know, screw your night thing. Like, I want to see I want to see light. I don't want to just see 1 star in the sky and, you know, I'm getting out of here. I'm interested in seeing the sun. And so Heart of Gold could have been like a real backhanded compliment. Not backhanded compliment. Yeah, it just could have been saying like she was no longer on our side. And maybe that's why he could have even been imprisoning her down there, and like maybe he let me go down the stairs, like he let me go down to that jail that first time, go down to the ruins below here, the ruins of Metir below here, to take her out specifically. I wonder. That's where I'm thinking right now anyway. So the other thing I was thinking about was the 3 fingers, especially in the wake of arriving at the Forsaken Graveyard, where there's clearly some frenzied flame shenanigans going on. Which is kind of the first time we've seen any hint of the frenzied flame in this Realm of Shadow, isn't it? The mother of fingers in this case, the description says the mother, because I was thinking, is the mother of fingers the mother of the 3 fingers as well? Like, you know, 2 fingers and then 3 fingers is, you know, full hand and all that. There's a certain symmetry there. But the Remembrance doesn't mention anything about the 3 fingers. It says that she is the mother of all 2 fingers and finger creepers. Like, it doesn't say she's the mother of all fingers. It says she's the mother of all 2 fingers and finger creepers. Now, that could be, she could still be the mother of the three fingers. That actually, I mean, that seems kind of likely, but this makes it seem like not. But it also could be like she was the mother of the three fingers, but like she doesn't even count them. And two fingers seem like they're all over the place, and the three fingers seem like a one-shot like anomaly. So I don't know, I don't have a solid conclusion here. It could go either way for me. Whether the three fingers are just something else, or whether she actually is related to the three fingers. Something that I think it was Vorpalgel suggested. Vorpalgel was the one who suggested that the High Priest robe might have something else going on. So, but I just misunderstood this. So apparently something might be different if you alter it. It becomes the finger robe. Hold on. Because usually this is just what happens. Like they remove the cloak or something. Or dancer's dress, yeah, dancer's dress, I guess they just remove the red covering. That's what usually happens. And I guess they remove the hair from Mesmer's helm, because that's pretty weird, and not everyone would want that, understandably. Egon's helm removes the little hat at the top. But the High Priest's robe, holy crap, look at that. Because you remove the outer bunch, and it's just this mess of fingers scrambling beneath. And this is one of the few things where altering it adds something. No, altering it adds something to it. The High Priest robe is not much. But altering this one, altering it, like, increases its protection. Is there a different description even on it? There is a different description. The front is open, exposing the squirming fingers beneath. This robe is the image of his fervent desire having broken free, laying bare his greatest wish, and wearing it enhances finger sorceries. I will be the true mother. My fingers will grant us redemption. That is disgusting, and I love it. I'm not going to wear it for any prolonged period of time because it's really unsettling. It's like sincerely unsettling in a way that's unpleasant to consider for too long for me. They're all over. This is one of the grossest pieces of armor I've seen, and I've seen the Godskin stuff. Yeah, this is like his vision of what... Oh my goodness gracious, that is... Thank you for putting me onto this. I would not have I forgot tailoring existed, to be honest, and because it's so often very little things. This is horrifying. And very sad, because there was sincere love there for him. I don't think I think there was a good nature at the heart of all of his stuff. That said, I will be adjusting my armor because I want to try something a little bit different today. I wanted to try, because there's a few builds I have in mind to try that I've been meaning to test out and mess with. First of all, let me just get the physical thing back there. I wanted to try the Shattered Stone Talisman. Where is that? Kicking and stomping skill. So what is that? That makes it so... I think I would want... Let's see. Because there's two things I can think to use. One is the main dry leaf arts. Where is that? Now, can I adjust Dry Leaf Arts' Ash of War? Because I really didn't like Palm Blast. I can. Can I do... Yeah, this is what I was hoping for. The Stomp. The Divine Beast Frost Stomp. Let's do that. And I think I'm just going to keep it as Keen for now. I don't think I need to give it... Yeah, no, I'm just going to keep it as Keen. I might come back to the two-headed turtle talisman because stamina is really important, but I also might just start with one of the ones that boosts from consecutive attacks with this, like Swaddling Cloth, or maybe even just Rotten Winged Sword Insignia. The Domain of Dragons painting is one I wanted to return to, because I was thinking before last session that the Domain of Dragons painting would be one we reach like from here, but this is all looking really low, so I might actually have to come back to the Jagged Peak area. Let me take a look at the actual painting itself. It's a view of the, from the, I think it's from the peaks of the Shadow Tree. Let me see if I can find this. So there's two towers on the left side, and then peaks in the middle. So, and it's called Domain of Dragons. So let's take another look at the visit to the Jagged Peaks real quick. I'm looking to see if there's anything we can even, if we can even see anything from... We can't really even see the Shadow Tree from here, can we? I guess it would be like that way. So we're looking, yeah, north-northwest, but we can't see anything from here. No, actually, it's pretty clear here. Is it like somewhere around here, maybe? No, because it's framed by stuff on both sides, like... Yeah, there's like a little mountain on the left and a big one on the right, and it's pretty close to the... Maybe it is just closer to like there, up there or something? You can try getting over there. That's the path below us. Maybe that's where I actually have to go. But at the same time, this feels too low. Like, this framing at least looks better. Like, this looks like there might be stuff to frame it in the way I need. Foot of the Jagged Peak. But we might be too low again. Okay, it's probably up higher somewhere, but I'll come back to this. I'll come back to this. So I think that where I'm actually going to go look next is this, is from about here, from here, and see if I can explore this little plateau here with the hippo down below. Or I can just die. There's a lot of glare right now in my room. It's pretty sunny, and my glasses, I probably need to clean my glasses, but it's a little bit hard to see some of the shadows. Alright, so we're above Hippo Land, and let's see if we can descend successfully, or will we die in the journey? Okay, good start. Okay start. Descending a little bit, and then this way, and we're down here. Excellent. We got a nice pack of dogs awaiting us. Anything below the waterfall? Not here, yeah. Just for the heck of it, we'll try the victory thing, the dry leaf thing again, the dry leaf gesture. May the best win. Nothing. Precious item ahead, really? Liar ahead. That one seems more accurate. Alright, so we are, yeah, now we are actually on this plateau. Let's scope the outsides. I did see that, again, I know there's a hippo waiting to absolutely destroy me. We can descend further from here. So let me mark this as somewhere to come back to after we've looked at the rest of the plateau. And the hippo could be like an actual, like a boss, like Regalia or something. Oh, there's another hippo. This actually is, okay, yeah, this is feeling very bossy. Let's deal with what was there on the other, what we saw before, because I thought that was the big thing. There also might be 2 hippos, if the game is really feeling mean-spirited. Yeah, Manfly Ashes, I appreciate you. I value you as people, or as people and flies. We're going to go with our new friends of Yolan, if we can find them. Where are they? There. Yolan and Anna. All right. I will be loosely mad if if we get double hippo. No, I don't think you're a boss though. How bad am I at dodging? All the bad. I think I've literally dodged nothing at this point. I dodged one thing. Excellent. That is so slow. Okay. Oh, nice stun. I forgot I can also try to get frost buildup on this. Alright, one of you's down. Good. Let's find the other one. Boy, those things are tough for me. Shadow Tree Fragment, yeah! Are you a dragon? No, you're a wood. You look even larger somehow. No, you look like the same size, maybe. You might not be frostable, but I'm going to keep trying. Nice, we got down to the side. I mean, you may not be frostable, but you take a whole lot of damage, at least when I, from the stomp. Yeah. Okay. And 2 Shadow Tree Fragments. Heck yeah. This was very profitable. I didn't even see too much what Yolan and Anna were doing, but they were doing, it seems like they were probably doing great damage. You know what? I think we've explored all we can, because down, the next tier down isn't going to be much new. It's just, this is just another way to get to Darklight Catacombs, I think. Or to death if I'm bad at jumping, which I am. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is just going to take me down to death. Okay. Excellent. Alright, let's leave here. Alright, this is at least brighter. The Abyssal Woods. Did we have that name last time? I think this is a new name. It just said Forsaken. Maybe they saw it and I just didn't notice it. Maybe they gave it and I didn't notice it. Yeah, there's... Oh, gosh. Look at all the frenzy. Okay. Alright. Alright. So what did this say? It awaits inside. What awaits inside? Good things, no doubt. Scared the hell out of me. What was that? What knocked me off my horse? Can I get back on it? It's frightened and can't be summoned. It's frightened. I don't want to look at these messages. This is a case where I don't want... the game to give me tips about ambushes ahead or whatever. Is this another boss fight? This feels like... No, it's a grace site. This is where I just came from. I can't believe this. Oh, and I have Shadow Tree Blessing, so it's a good thing I came here. I just got turned around. All right, we are Shadow Tree Blessing 15. Because one thing we can shoot for is that. Like, that's a thing we can try for, like we can loosely try for early on, because maps are great. And we'll see what horrifying things eat me on the way. It could be worse also. Like, there's no poison. So, like, I was a little bit afraid this would become a poison swamp, and it did not. Still frightened? Yeah. So Abyssal can mean a lot of things. Abyssal can mean, like, ooh, look, for a Site of Grace. Abyssal can mean, once you are seen, there is no escape. Don't let it see you. It cannot even be touched. This is amazing. This is spooky as hell. Woodland Trail. Oh, those are player messages. Please let the sheep be the villain. No. You know what? I'm actually switching my gear up. I'm going with the stealthier stuff. Are you a trap? The goats are frenzied. The sheep are frenzied. Matting hand. Yeah, here we go. You have a lot of health. Don't frenzy me. Shoot. Nope, too far. I'm fine doing that. I'm fine just killing you with that. Matting hand. This is going to be like the poisoned hand, but mat for a frenzy, right? A glove stitch. Oh, look at the eyeballs on that. Some trypophobia there, too. A glove stitched together from the flayed skin of the victims of a butcherous bloodbath afflicts targets with madness. Raises attack power when madness is triggered in the vicinity. Forged of an unyielding black impulse toward revenge, fostered by those who are hunted down as heretics by their own brethren. These are the weapons of the utterly downtrodden. Revenge toward those... Revenge toward... Fostered in those who were hunted down as... Okay, revenge in those who were hunted as heretics by their own brethren. So, what came first? What came first? The revenge or the hunted down? Or the frenzy or the hunted down? Were they hunted down because there's someone else there? I don't like it. I'm going for the map. I'm still going for the map. We'll backtrack. Were they hunted down because they were all about the frenzied flame? Did they turn frenzied because they, Did they turn frenzied because they were hunted down and left to die and the frenzy, like, came into that despair? Why is there a turtle statue here? There's not. It's just wood that looks like a turtle. Likely dog. Yes, likely dog. It is likely dog. And the don't let it see you even thing. I mean, that makes me think of those, that tower in, where, I don't remember where that tower was, where we had to, like, hide from it. Like, lest the flame see you. Sort of like the, what was that Bloodborne section? Like that. Winter Lantern Fly. Speaking of Bloodborne, Winter Lantern. What just happened? I'm hearing something. Sorry, the Winter Lantern. Like, I was thinking of this, the Nightmare of Mensis. Winged insect carrying a dangling frenzied flame grape. Flies lazily around the abyssal forest, said to be heralds of the aging untouchable. On seeing these, the wise know to stay clear of that place. Well, no one ever accused me of being wise. But they can accuse me of at least preparing a little bit. I don't care as much about the greater attack power now compared with... Do I have something that boosts focus? Vastly clarifying horn charm +2 vastly raises focus. That seems good. Do I have better focus gear? I think I'd rather have the stealth still. But let me get... Do I have... Not sedatives. I think that's just rats I'm hearing. Alright, what's some anti... I don't really need Giant's Flame Fire Pot right now. What cures Frenzy or gets rid of Frenzy in this game? Clarifying Bolus. Okay, I think we're okay. For this very second. I don't think we're okay in the long run at all. Oh, good. A house. Or a ruin. And they often use the maps as bait. Like, the map, you go to the map and then, like, that's when the Frenzy Eye gets you, or the Giant Archer gets you. That's pretty. No, it's Frenzy. Not pretty. Nothing here, anything that's here is pretty is only incidentally pretty. The Frenzy cheap are the worst. New map, The Abyss. Great. So more jagged, peaky stuff. This is actually a fairly small area. No, it's not. This is pretty big. Is this Madness water? Frenzy water? Abandoned church. I'm not resting here yet. Church ruins. There's not even a Marika statue here. Not even a beheaded one. It's been totally removed. Shadow tree fragment, good. Okay. Alright, okay, alright. Anything else in this church? Can we get up anywhere? Without torrent, a lot of my climbing skills are gone, but I never had any with torrent even, so... So you can clearly get higher up, because someone was able to jump onto this. It's also possible we might eventually get torrent. Like, maybe if we beat the boss of this place, torrent will become available, allowing us to make those jumps. Could this be an Erd tree? No. No, it couldn't be an Erd tree. It's certainly a large tree, but... Yeah, the Frost Stomp is a really good way to go here, especially with my buffed up thing. with the talisman, the stomp talisman. Oh, you really do blend in, don't you? We can go up a little bit. I was planning to go along the outs. Again, I'm so used to just in an open area to summoning Torrent that it feels weird to not do that here. I keep trying to do it. Oh God, I'm getting frenzied again. Why am I getting frenzied? Is it just being near the sheep? It might be literally just getting near the sheep. I do like kicking things. I am enjoying the, like this particular, I don't know if it's a build or this just setup. It's only seeming like being near the sheep is what does it, or maybe just being in their gaze does it, but being in the rat's gaze doesn't seem to do anything. Oh God, hi. Aside from get attacked. Oh shit, hi. And 3 stomps. I am, oh shit, I am really enjoying the Divine Beast Frost Stomp, and it feels good to just try again. Trying different builds is intrinsically fun. Oh, thank goodness. I thought this was Madness Water for like, because it looks like it, right? I'm not discounting the possibility of Frenzy Water at some point, just not right now. All right, let's start making our way towards... It's really... Is the church... I guess the church had a Shadow Tree fragment. Let's start making our way towards, like, this section. And let's test this out. Being in your... being in your presence absolutely frenzies me. Item. Blue item. Shadow Realm Rune 7. In a long-forgotten place where none would tread, the light of grace quietly grew ever more brilliant. I never looked at the Abyss map. Map of the Abyss at the east of the Graveside Plain. A thick forest sprawls at the depths of the ravine that is untouched by sunlight. Even by sunlight. Known as the Sanctum of Sage Midra, and is a region forbidden by the Hornsent. So that must be why the Inquisitor is here, because the Inquisitor, why Jori Elder Inquisitor was here, because, oh shit. So you have to, it's not just around you, you have to notice me, senpai. Sheep senpai. So that's why, yeah, that's why the Inquisitor was there. Jori was ensuring nobody would come here. Why? I mean, clearly, I don't think they were, like, clearly this is a bad place to be, but I don't think they were just doing it for everyone's safety. The Inquisitors are, like, Hornsent secret police, right? They're coercive torturers, enforcers of the state, of the tower, of the Spiral Tower. Was Sage Midra someone who went against that? I mean, we know that the people here are out for revenge, right? At being tormented, at being, like, sent away, and so it's got to be related to, like, Sage Midra was probably the leader of the Hornsent who were... Yeah, Sage Midra's got to be the leader of the Hornsent then who were cast away. I'll bet a lot of people do this. I'll bet a lot of people keep trying to summon the horse just out of habit. Oh, right, that thing. We'll deal with that in a second, meaning like right now, because that's a person, right? Yep, that's a person. It almost looks like someone wearing the gold mask eye, like gold mask face, but, you know, with probably a frenzied flame eye. So you're probably the one I have to hide from. I mean, you look like, I mean, it looks like you've got the full Eye of Sauron thing going on. Or the Eye of Shabriri. Or Eye of the Three Fingers. Shabriri wasn't the person. You know what? Do I have Assassin's Approach? I don't know how much it'll help against this. But we can try it. I don't want you looking at me. I want you, because you turn around sometimes. I saw you turn around. But you're moving awfully purposefully towards me right now. It is a frigging winter lantern. It can't be touched, they said. That's what the messages said, and now I think I know what that means. Okay. Because I tried to hit it and it just missed. It just flat out whiffed. So now that I've seen that, crouch in the undergrowth. Try Finger's butthole, thank you. Yeah, there's no health bar above it even. There's no red bar. You can target it, but there's no red bar. At least it doesn't sing. And it is true. I'm thinking of how I beat the Winter Lanterns in Bloodborne, and the way I beat the Winter Lanterns was by parrying them. Like, I waited until they tried to grab me, and then I parried them. Oh, you have a cane. Interesting. And I saw another one up here, I think. I have no idea how badly I'm doing or well I'm doing. I don't know if the other one's on my tail. It's not really moving towards me exactly, is it? This is unsurprising. Hey, ma! So you can lure it, but these things alert them. You can lure it to different places. Okay, that's how I got it away from me, from this path at least. But I have to be wary. What are these things? God, it moves with when it moves fast, it moves fast. Okay, okay. I don't care about you. I'm not going to uncrouch just for that. Okay. Heart rate going back down. All right, back to things I can actually hit. Let's, I guess, how do we explore all this place? Let's go around the outside, I guess, or do we sweep up? Ooh, another site of grace. just Abyssal Woods. Woodland Trail, Church Ruins, and Abyssal Woods. Let's see, you know what? Let's go for some landmarks. Let's go for that. Let's take a look at that little thing up there. We'll go for the tree trunk there. And we'll go for that there. And that there. There. There's 4 things. No, I can't summon the steed. Stop crying. Stop crying, Cold Run. 2 of them. There's 2 of them. That means they're guarding something, probably. But there's no brush to hide in. Unless, are they blind and they only hear sound? That could be. Wait, no, there's 3 of them. Oh, you're an Inquisitor. You're not one of them. You're not one of the eyeballers. Why are the eyeballers here alongside the... Unless, no, these are all Inquisitors. None of them are eyeballers. Or Winter Lanterns. Come to me, friend. You're frenzied. Okay. I don't know if these are better or worse than the Frenzy. They're certainly different than the Frenzy, or than the Winter Lanterns. Oh, and it keeps going up, right. Right, the map doesn't necessarily show everything. You can't see me. I'm not real. This is... early impressions, this is an incredibly cool area. I love the 3 fingers stuff, the Shadow Tree Fragment. I love the 3 fingers stuff. I love the Flame of Frenzy stuff. I'm just fascinated by it. By the whole let chaos take the world, let it destroy all that divides and distinguishes. I think it's, again, it's fascinating stuff. Was that a mistake? Probably. Ah, right. Boom. As much as I love Elden Ring, as much as I love it, I don't know that... I was kind of hoping that the Visceral would be the Bloodborne Visceral for this thing. I understand that it's not. I understand this is a different game. That Bloodborne Visceral is hard to beat, where you just shove your fist right inside everything about them. We got up here, but it wasn't... not much was happening. Okay. We'll keep going. So that... the Inquisitors here must have been part of Sage Mitra? Sage Midra's group. Who rebelled either... again, whether they became frenzied before or after the rebellion, I don't know. Go in the brush, but don't ring the bell. Just straight up environmental hazards. No? Ah! Okay, alright, no. Oh, I wonder if that is parryable, but I don't wonder that much. Nope, I'm super dead. I am deader than any deader ever. Yep, madness. And there I am. There I go. Okay, all right, all right. Super dead, super dead. Okay, yeah, there, I'll bet it is parryable. There I go. Okay. I just panicked. Okay. Okay. All right. And we get Shadow Realm Blessing 16, I think. Not that that helps against those things. So it's looking at me. It's in my direction, but it can't see me right now, I guess. Oh, fuck. Rats waiting in the brush. So we're back here. How do we deal with this? This could be a test. Will it see me if I'm, like, perpendicular to its view? Is this message going to be, like, safe place? No, it's not going to be like safe place. I'm going to risk it. That's a lot of bells. That's a lot of bells here. Hey, you're not looking. We'll risk it here even. I must have hit it. I wonder, before, did I actually hit a bell? Is that what got me? Is that what put them onto me? Maybe I hit a bell. A bellflower, whatever they are. Alright, we'll see if we can find a gray site in this part of the woods, so I don't have to sneak past that gnarly group again. I don't even know if the glare is showing up for me, because sometimes the... Oh my gosh, yeah, the sun... I'm just looking at the camera now. We're in a pond. Happy, lovely pond. Great sight. Die, sheep. Lost Grace discovered. Beautiful. What is this now? Divided Falls. Divided is an interesting word. It certainly has a lot of meaning within the context of the Frenzied Flame. Ow. Just killing a bunch of mice on the way towards the higher part of this waterfall in case there's anything up here. There is something up here. It's something blue. Mad Craftsman's Cookbook 1. A record of crafting techniques left by a craftsman who served Midra, master of the Manse, and Nanea, its lady. His eyes were burned by the flame of frenzy. Frenzied flame pot and roped pot. Yeah, that big thumbprint, the frenzied thumbprint, the three-finger thumbprint. Or fingerprint. So Midra's the master of the Manse and Nanea is the lady. But that seems to be the limit of our hope. as they'd say in Danganronpa. At least for the western part here. Wonder if we can go higher up. It looks like yes. It looks like we can get a little bit above at least. I'm sure, again, this is more than any other place. I feel like I've missed a lot of stuff in these woods. To some extent, I'm okay with that. I do plan to backtrack if I don't find, if there are like major areas that I miss, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh. Hi. I don't remember if those were the ones I fought before, but I don't think they are. I'm in a much different spot. No, so that's where I came from. I do want to continue this way. Towards like the southern part of the swamp, I guess? Maybe the southwestern? Woods, not swamp. It is a swamp though, right? Like this feels swampy, or is this just woods? It's also interesting that the people who are frenzied here, who are presumably Team Midra, are Inquisitors. Or were Inquisitors. Because I would have thought that they were like guardians of, you know, against the heretics, but maybe they were taken, maybe some were taken with them? I don't know. This is not a thing. Fingers butthole, thank you. We can go up, it looks like there. So let's check up. So another possibility is that they came here to like hunt down Midra and Nanea and ended up, you know, like this. They got converted, or just really not converted, just frenzied. I'm very glad I'm using this armor, by the way. The stealthy, sneaky armor. Yes, we can definitely get higher. We can go that way, but let's go here to start with, because there's enemies here, which feels promising. You're gonna see me, aren't you? Oh, you're looking right at me. It can be hard to tell their butts from their rest of their selves. Glad I got out of that. At least these things are very backstabbable. And just very staggerable. Yeah, they don't have a lot of stance or poise. What is it? Is it poise or stance? Or posture? So even within this little segment, there's a fair bit of verticality going on. Am I going to get ambushed? No, cookbook number 2. Hefty frenzied flame pot. So we haven't even taken a look at these pots, so let's look at those. They use the winter lantern flies. A cocktail of frenzied flame materials is sealed inside. The flame of frenzy burns the eyes, but tranquility follows in its wake. May this pot bring salvation to those it strikes. Buildup of madness, large buildup of madness, yeah. I mean, that's... If I were the Lord of the Frenzied Flame still, I'd be all about it. But I am not. I have renounced that way of life. And I'm a better person for it. There's got to be more here, right? There's got to be, because there's, I mean, they're building up to Nanea and Sage Midra. Like, there's got to be a boss available somewhere here. This is so dark. Look at the size of that hammer that person has. Where are we even going right now? I think we've been, this is somewhere we've been before, right? Stamina recovery doesn't seem like it's that important for this build, because kicking and punching don't take up all that much stamina. They don't seem to, anyway. Yeah, I think this is the first one we saw. Look at the design, though. Eyes all over the inside. And all of them are frenzied. Yeah, I'm gonna warp back here and see if there's, because this feels like the Divided Fall feels like a more fruitful location to look around. So this will be a test. Like, will it see me here? The answer is yes. Now can I ring the bell and have them go to the bell? Nope, they're gonna find me. They're gonna pursue me no matter what. That's what the game said. That's what they're gonna do. Okay. Okay. I'm retracing areas that look significant, because did I miss something here? There is something there. There is, like, I don't know if this means anything, but we could look there again, see if there's, like, it could look like here. See if there's something we missed down there. That was not a safe jump. And this looks, it feels like we're pretty hemmed in here. Like, I don't think we can actually, this may be somewhere we can get to eventually, but not just by going along the edge and stepping away. Is there something down, what looks promising? I mean, maybe something in, like, this copse here that I missed before? Or is it more likely to be at an edge? Like, should we have looked closer, more closely there, like off the church path? Let me do that. Let me start from the church ruins and look around the church. I'm probably going to wrap this up shortly anyway, and I'll come back to it another day, because I'm not having too much luck right now. Oh, Inquisitors here. A trio of them. That's a little bit promising, at least. So here's what we're going to do. Yeah, that worked. That was great. Are you guarding anything useful? Probably not. I mean, the Manse comment made it seem like there's a giant structure somewhere that I'm just missing, which could well be the case. All right, I'm going to call this for now. We're going to come back next time with fresh eyes. We'll look for 4, we'll look for 1, we'll look for 2, we'll look for 3, we'll try to climb up more areas. Let me check one more thing before I wrap up. Let me see if I can get to here, because that looks significant enough that maybe I just missed something major. Whoops. Yeah, that keeps happening to me. It's hard to judge distance in this place. And I'm not a big rainbow stone user as much as I should be. Yeah, that area is significantly higher. The area I'm just looking for, number 5 there, is way higher than I can get to right now from here. So I think I'm going to have to go back to us trying to, like, maybe this is the way. Maybe, like, climbing up this path again, fighting through the Inquisitors and doing something with that, but I don't know. Is that a house over there? No! But is that a house over there? I doubt it. It looked really roof-shaped or something. Wait. Maybe this is an answer. That does look kind of house-like. This is a building. This is a structure. This is progress. This is what we call progress. It also might be what we call death, because I watched there be some giant... Yes, I just had not been to the southwestern section here. And it keeps looping around here, and I didn't even notice that. Okay. All right. This is progress. This is good. Is this good? What are you? I can't target you. There are a bunch of what look like petrified corpses with yellow crystals shoved where their head and down their necks where their heads should be. Huh. Head required a head. Okay, this must be the Manse. This must be the next stage of whatever we're dealing with. And I will look outside the mansion. I'm looking for a grace site, which I'm expecting to be right inside. Yeah. We'll look outside the manse to start next time.
Leave. Now. Come no closer. No closer, I say. The man's wells.
This is Midra. Midra's Manse. Okay. Midra's Manse in happier times. That's going to be it for me for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this as they come out, and I'll see you next time in Midra's Manse. Bye-bye.